11 kV by 433 volts substation is in real sense simply a distribution transformer that is given with metering CT and PT, air brake switch, dropout fuses, and distribution panel on LT or low tension side. Transformer may be pole mounted or plinth mounted depending upon size of transformer. Transformer with approximately less than 500 kVA rating is placed on poles, and if transformer is greater than 500 kVA rating, then it is placed on plinth. Plinth is a concrete foundation to keep transformer that is used with rollers so that transformer may be easily shifted and moved from existing location to new location. If transformer is plinth mounted, then structure to be to rest incoming 11 kV lines using pin type and string type insulators is used for each phase of line. Generally, immediately after a pin type insulator, a lightning arrestor is provided for each phase. The purpose of lightning arrestor is to provide low resistance path for lightning stroke. In the absence of lightning arrestor, lightning stroke may pass to ground through equipment and consequently damage the equipment. In this way, lightning arrestor is considered as the protective equipment against lightning stroke. In case of pole mounted substation, when equipment for protection and metering is mounted on poles, four poles are erected on ground. Depending upon weight of equipment to be fitted, horizontal girders in the form of C channels are used. These C channels are fitted using clamps that are fitted with vertical poles using bolts, washers and nuts. Vertical poles are generally I section for getting high strength. P-type insulators are vertically placed on top C-type channel for each phase. String-type insulators connect two ends of hanging overhead conductors. This arrangement is similar and common for 11 kV, 22 kV or 33 kV conductors. For structural strength of pole structure and keep it in vertical position, tension iron rope is provided at proper location and direction. This feature is more important in case of two-pole structure. For connecting two hanging overhead conductors, pin insulator is required to give support to jumpers. Jumpers are short-length overhead conductors that are connected to actual overhead lines through clamps or connectors. If pole structure consists of four poles, then if pole structure consists of four poles, then structure of overhead conductors is created between two pole pairs of poles. This structure is identical to each phase of all three phases. When jumpers passes through the groove provided for jumpers, the direction of groove may be rotated while fitting on channel to keep jumper in tight position. If potential transformer is in the form of three independent units or a single unit, then supply may be connected to primary terminals from overhead lines directly. As it is pointed out earlier that overhead line is connected to one end of overhead line between poles. This line will remain charged permanently until supply from incoming line is on. At this point, substation designer may choose to keep switch first before local overhead line is charged, or he may keep switch after CTPT unit. One another element that needs to be inserted in the circuit is fuses. In case of 11 kV substation line, these are known as dropout fuses. For simplicity and to keep equipment dead for maintenance purpose, we will choose to keep switch at very beginning of our substation. Dropout fuses for each phase shall be installed at the beginning of substation. Therefore, pin insulators at the top of first pair of poles is not necessary. Lightning arrestor would be before this switch. This switch shall be outside the inner area marked by four poles, so that if air brake switch emits some sparks, those will not fall out. Those will fall outside the inner area where transformer is planned to install. Pin insulators have to be installed at bottom of switch so that conductor will pass through top of pin insulator and reach overhead conductor. After overhead conductors, pin insulators at the top of other pair of poles are required to connect dropout fuses. These dropout fuses shall also be from outside the rectangular area formed by 4 pairs. After the CTPT unit, that may be independent unit or 3 CTs and 3 PTs as a separate units. Afterwards, HT supply is connected to HT side of link mounted transformer.